Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm gonna tell you a story that really happened with someone. The person who is telling us the story lives in South Carolina, and to preserve the identity, I'll call him John. So John and a roommate decided to rent a house that was built in the mid-1800s. He said that most often, like all the time, things would fall off the counters. They would hear crashing noises all the time, and then when they went to investigate what was going on, they would find things broken on the floor, even though no one else was home. They said that the weirdest thing that happened to them was when they were home and they heard a noise coming from the kitchen. They went to see what was going on this time, and they found a painting on the floor, 7 feet from where it's supposed to be hanging on the wall. John said that one night he was trying to fall asleep on his bed, but he felt like someone else was in the room with him. He said that his stomach dropped and he felt like his hair stood to the end. He felt extremely anxious and felt like an electric current was going through his body. And suddenly, all through that situation, he said that he heard a distinct human voice right next to his ear. He said it sounded like a man's voice, and it sounded really gibberish. He said that he was paralyzed with fear, and after all of that, he ended up sleeping on the couch. Seriously, if it was with me after all of that, I wouldn't be able to sleep at all. Unfortunately, this started happening more often, like once a month, right when he went to sleep. He would get the sense that something wasn't right, and he would start to hear voices. John said that one time he heard a woman laughing, and the other time he heard, "My name is Evan." John said that on 2 occasions he actually felt like his body was moving when it actually wasn't. John said that on these 2 occasions he felt like his body was levitating, and on the other occasion he felt like his body was being dragged across the room. But on all reality, he knew that also his body was on the bed, and he said that he felt that it was really, really odd. And John said that he stopped telling people what was going on with him because he was afraid people would think he's crazy or even mentally ill. And he honestly thought that he was either crazy, schizophrenic, or possessed. And he was very, very, very afraid to go to bed. John said that after a time he found out what sleep paralysis was. And he said that the feeling of electric currents going through his body and the hallucinations and all those symptoms fit. He said that his research brought him some relief. However, he had never experienced anything like that before, neither after moving from that house. Well, I don't know if it was medical or not. I just know that he said that it never happened before, and since he moved, he hasn't experienced anything like that since. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.